Okay, so one of the biggest mistakes that women make, you guys are okay, is choosing the wrong foundation shade, okay? Now, it's not totally your fault, okay? You do a great job, but it's not totally your fault because a lot of times people have told you to check your foundation on the back of your hand, right? Yes. Or on your face. Wrong, 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 wrong. Okay, the number one way, believe it or not, to check your foundation to make sure it's the right shade is to check it on your collarbone, like actually right here on your chest. Okay, so you didn't know that, I know, but you did a great job. So, but this is the thing. The reason for that is because
makes all the difference for you fellas, right?
I'm just saying, when you get home later, check it out. But the reason why is because our face, our neck, and our body, guys, they all have to match, right? And many, many times, because we're washing our face and we're exfoliating our face every day, it can get lighter than the rest of our bodies. That's why when you look in pictures, your face looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost and everything else looks beautiful and gorgeous. So always check it on your collarbone. Another really quick tip and secret that nobody knows is that when you do the face, as a celebrity makeup artist, I don't just stop doing your makeup right here. Yes, we take it down the neck, on the chest, but also don't forget your ears. Okay, because a lot of times you'll have your makeup on and you'll see your face looks beautiful and your ears are either like bright red or white. Check when you're watching TV later, not on this channel, but check and see a lot of people, their ears are the wrong color. So make sure you check it. But fast and easy and you'll have the perfect job. Contouring is a great tip. Okay, it's basically minimizing or slimming or all those good things that we want to do. But the problem is either some people are so afraid of it that they don't do it at all, or they get a little cray-cray and they do it. And
yeah, they look like extras from the Warriors movie.
Exactly, thank you. I always call it the two little poo-poo stripes on the face, right? So it's a little scary. The number one thing is that you want to use a product that actually is made for contouring, okay? Because a lot of people will use like a shimmery bronzer, and that doesn't work, or they'll use brown eyeshadow. Big mistake. So what you want to do, there's lots of products out there now that are made to contour. So what you want to do is you're going to use that. Now, less is more when it comes to contouring, and I know that's coming from me, so you're like, what are you talking about? But it really is about less is more. So what you're going to do is you're going to take
Now, is that your contour?
Well, perhaps yes. Thank you. And you can use it with metal utensils. So you're good. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by taking her beautiful little nose and we're gonna go down either sides of the nose, just like so. So this is kind of like a big chunky crayon, so you cannot make a mistake. So you're gonna take it, and basically what you want to do is you want to slim it. So when you are doing contouring, remember, anything that's dark, turn a little towards me, there you go. Anything that's dark is going to recede, and anything that's bright is going to come forward. So what you want to do is you want to take it, and you're going to kind of draw on either sides of the nose. I'm not going to leave you like this, I promise. 2 lines, and then a little bit underneath. While we're at it, because we might as well, do a little slimming of the face as well. So what you want to do is make a fishy face. There you go. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw little lines right here. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you all come home with me and do that? Yeah, thank you. Just like so. Either sides of the face. Now we're going to take something called highlighter. You like highlighter?
I do.
Yeah, it's good. And it's a great little tip, and it works, and it's super natural. What you want to do is take it. You're going to put it right on the tip of the nose, just like so. That's going to bring everything forward. Then also on the cheekbones. And that's really going to kind of make you look like you had a facelift, which, hello, who doesn't want that? So now...
I don't like chicks that get facelifts. They look weird. She looks cute.
Well, okay, I'm with you, but it's the illusion of
I gotcha.
Right? So now what you're gonna just do is blend, blend, blend. That is the number one tip when it comes to any kind of contouring, is blend it out. Because again, you don't wanna have the 2 brown poo-poo stripes. That's the number one idea that you have absolutely contoured, and it's supposed to kind of be invisible. So blend, 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 just like so. Fast and quick and easy. Again, remember, pumpkins, less is more, because you are perfect just the way you are. First of all, I'm going to say they're not that bad. You got some brows.
No, I can see your eyebrows very clearly.
They're a little bit thin, and so again, you're not an overplucker anymore.
Nope.
Okay, good. Thank you. So here's the thing. Number one, we need to fill them in, but again, it has to be natural, okay? It can't be, I always say if you're using just a pencil, you always end up looking like Groucho Marx, like somebody took a Sharpie and drew on your face. So you need it fast, you need it to look natural, and you need it to be bulletproof and last all day, right? Okay.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of different textures. So if you have just a pencil, that can be a lot. If you have just a powder, it's too wimpy. So you need a little mixture of both. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of a sort of a tinted cream.
Okay.
Okay, and that's really going to adhere to your skin. So what you're gonna do, just relax like that, there you go. The little added extra benefit to kind of drawing on your eyebrows, which you actually are lucky, is you can kind of put them wherever you want. Yes. So if you need a little something, there you go. So what you're gonna do, short feathery strokes, just like so, and you are going to fill in, and it's going to adhere to the skin. And that's gonna create a beautiful natural shape just for you. Now another thing right now, and Rachel knows this because her brows are great, a fuller brow is more youthful, if you will.
Yes.
So you want to take that. Now we're going to take a little bit of powder, and you are going to sort of set it.
Right.
You go, girl.
Set it and forget
it.
it,
and
baby.
forget it. And that's what makes it last. So again, very short, feathery strokes. Fill it in. And again, it's about marrying the two together. And it look pretty. Super natural. I promise I'm going to finish.
What we need to do is we need to fill these areas that used to be nice and fluffy, and make them so we don't have to continually go here and do this, you know, and give a lot of love to the cushions. What we do is, even if we're making furniture, we bring a lot of batting into it, and that is really the cushy, soft part to it. So batting comes in different styles and different looks. Batting comes in a roll like this, which is usually used for like more of the harder pieces on the furniture, you know, the sides, the back, that are gonna like maybe hit wood or metal or whatnot. So we're not gonna use this roll because that wouldn't really work so much. But this like little cloudy type roll, and you can get this, honestly, like this roll could cost you anywhere from $5 to $25. So very inexpensive. And dependent upon how much you've lost in this little cushy back pillow is what you wanna put in. So it's a very inexpensive fix to basically make it look like new, and then we'll clean it up a little bit. And hopefully I'll make it look like new.
How we doing,
We're
stuff
doing
and
good. This
master?
is so simple to do, which I've actually done. I've been done for a little while. But the cool thing is that we're done, and we used literally, like I said, this batting up here, and we just put it in the sides and the back of the cushion. Let me flip it around like this.
But literally, you need to do the seat too.
Numerous ways you can fix a paint job, and I'm going to show you right over here on this wall. Obviously, the one thing is everybody thinks just paint it over, but if you have cracks like that, sometimes they keep showing up, especially where I live in California, where the homes move a little bit. So what you can do is you can basically make your own wallpaper and paste. And so what we have done here is we've made a paste. We took we boiled 4 cups of water, and we mixed a half a cup of cornstarch with that. And what you do when the water comes to a boil, you keep stirring like you're making risotto, right? So you keep stirring.
Nice,
Nice. Pouring that in until it just basically gets a paste like a wallpaper paste. But the cool thing about this adhesive is that when you apply it, it's not gonna stick there and live forever like wallpaper paste does. So what we have here is we have just a simple sheet of fabric that I purchased. It's a blended silk, and it has a little texture on it, so it's gonna cover those imperfections on the wall that you might otherwise have to fix up. We're gonna work on this area right down here because we've started the top so far. Basically what you wanna do is paint on a little bit of this paste, and it's still even a little bit warm, which is great. Thank you guys. And then we're gonna work on it right down here, and we're just gonna apply it with a little bit of love. Make sure you get all these like goobers out of the way. And then you take a little 5 to 6 inch putty knife, just like you would with wallpaper, and you're just gonna smooth all those imperfections out. Now, the reason that we're using this opposed to just wallpaper is that obviously wallpaper takes a lot longer to get to take off, and this will peel right off, though it will stay up. And it's a temporary fix.
And it hides all of those imperfections.
And it hides all the imperfections.
And it gives great texture to a room.
Once you want to rip it, yeah, and you can impress all your friends too, because your friends are going to be like, what? How'd you do that? Right?
Very cool.
So you want to make sure that you choke up on the hammer, because some hammers
Choke
are
up on the
heavier
back.
than others. That way, yeah, it's just like baseball, right? So you just choke up on it, you get a lot more sort of coordination with it. Take your nail. This is one thing that I'm going to bring this back to you guys. Your thumb is like a piece of fruit. It bruises easily. So come on.
Nice.
No love love there?
That was okay.
Okay, that's all right. So what I like to do, instead of hammering like this, I like to actually flip it like that. So if you do miss, you're gonna hit on a part that is not a delicate piece of fruit. And then you can go to town right after that. These guys are good, they got it.
Everybody's overcooked the cake here, right? Come on,
Yes,
come on,
of
hands
course,
up.
sure.
Or forgot to put enough sugar in, which is
That's true.
another problem. But don't despair, because I'm going to show. Don't feel like a fool, because I'm going to show you how to make a fool. So, okay, a fool is sort of a. This is an Americanized version of a food. A fool is a English take on. It's sort of scraps of cake, meringue, crispy
It's like a
cookies.
trifle.
It's like a trifle, but you pile it all together in a glass, and it's delicious. Okay, so we're going to take this cake, and once you eat it, it's not that bad. Okay.
Well,
So it's
it
just
ain't that
dry.
good either.
It ain't that good. Very simple. We're going to take some whipped cream mixed with yogurt.
Oh, nice.
We're
I
just
like
gonna have
that.
some
A
fun.
nice
We're just
tang
gonna
and
take
heft.
a beautiful bowl like this.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason to this. Take some of our cake. Okay. Some berries. You following me here?
I'm following you.
Very simple. And then we
We're
have.
with you, Jeezy.
You with me? And then over here we have some more berries that I've made a little puree out of, a little compote. Add a touch of lemon juice to this. This is just sugar and berries. And you let it cool. You let it cool. And then this is going to give a lot of juice to that dry,
Yeah, that's what it
sad
means.
cake. But not too much, because we're going to layer this and do it a couple of times. And I tell you, sometimes this looks better than the cake you had in mind.
I was going to say, I think this looks
Beautiful.
far more attractive than just a cake.
And so again, there's no rule. If you want to go berries first, you can. I just like having some fun with this.
That's pretty.
And then I think that we need some more cake, because after all, we have a lot of this dry cake to use.
Let them eat cake.
All right? Maybe some more berries. All right, maybe a few more things. And the cake drop on the side, it's fine.
Pretty.
It's beautiful. It
Right?
really is.
Right?
So gorgeous.
And this is how long I'm making
And
this
there's
right
just
on live TV.
literally
How long does this take?
no science to it, and it's
There's no
just
science.
beautiful. It's very elegant.
And then maybe a little bit more cream, because what doesn't taste good with cream?
Obviously.
And then, my favorite thing in the world, toasted coconut.
No.
Oh, toasted coconut, nice.
Stephanie, your dry cake no more. A pastry chef from Le Cordon Bleu. So what I do is I buy a lot of skinless chicken breasts, just like everybody else
Yeah,
does.
especially if they go
I
on
cut them in
sale.
half, and I freeze them like this, because when I have 3 children,
Yep.
and when I want to make a chicken parmesan or a chicken sandwich, something, it's very easy
That's right.
to get this
Individually
thawed, right?
portioned,
And it's a
too.
perfect portion, right? And it stacks up, so it's very easy. So this
Right.
is what you do. Take hot water. This is very safe, 140 degrees. The most important tool in your kitchen,
Thermometer.
other than the oven, is a digital thermometer.
That's
Please
right.
get
That's
you one
right.
of these, okay? You put this in frozen, 10 minutes, exactly. Take it out, safe and ready to go.